We hebben besloten naar het noorden af te reizen. Om daar eerst even wat dingetjes weer af te tikken. Voordat we verder gaan.
It's hard when you're small. When biotics means what happens if you get angry at mom.
Our parents train our skills like they teach us to dress ourselves. You didn't have help?
Point of interest is hier.
I feel sad for that child.
Things are still better than they were. Besides, who knows what human biotics will look like in another century or two. Bolstering off.
Dan word ik aangevallen door die outcast, of door die assemblers. Terwijl ik ze aan het helpen ben. Terwijl ik ze aan het helpen ben. Ik denk ook, nu is dit een point of interest. Dan heb ik hier de vijanden verslagen. Er was één ding wat ik kon scannen. Die heb ik gescand. En nu dan? Nu kan ik hier niks meer. Dat is het rare aan deze points of interest, die remnant sites. Soms is er wat en soms niet.
That was one hell of a shot, Jal.
They become easier if you imagine your target is the Archon's face.
Noted.
Het lijkt me niet de bedoeling wat er nou gebeurt.
That Dar looks nicer than the other ones we've come across. Could have decent supplies. They're all dead. How did this happen?
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue. Blackened stomach and ulceration, consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid. Most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration. Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away.
Who would do this?
We should keep looking around. See if we can find more about who's responsible.
Allemaal data pads. Sloan Kelly. Andere gebouwtje nog even onderzoeken. Het is niet een quest waar ik nu ben.
Quite the menu. It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
These exiles could be the ones who tampered with the water filters.
People have killed for less.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are
Aliens.
desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of arty and clean water. I thought all was lost when the cat invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
That's enough.
Meer is hier niet te vinden, denk ik. Misschien hier nog, bij dit filterapparaat. Uranium. Ik denk dat ik alles hier wel gescand heb nou. Oh. Nu gaan we wel mooi op een hoopje hier. Nou goed, even kijken. Ik ging naar links achter mij. Daar naar het noorden.
Pit stop? Wouldn't mind stretching my legs.
We zijn letterlijk net uitgestapt, jongen.
No? Well, fine.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
Emergency SOS, ook nog.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Ja, dan gaan we even scannen. Deze. Oké. Hier is ook een memory. Het ligt naast elkaar, dat scheelt.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible.
Wat hebben we hier nog? De Angaran Relic en de SOS signal.
Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Sam node on the Hyperion. Als ik weer een keer aan boord van de Hyperion ben, heb ik ook weer een hoop in te leveren. Search a Vault voor een Angaran Relic hebben we ook nog. We blijven we terugkomen bijvoorbeeld. Hè.
Avena mentioned sites like this might contain Angaran relics. We should search it.
Container. Angaran artifact.
A Rivan. I haven't seen one like this.
Let's show it
A musical instrument.
to Avela.
Hier is de distress call.
Your people don't have biotics, but that EM ability of yours?
Well, we all have it. It's
We parkeren voor de deur.
not exciting.
You make art with it, fight with it, blow up electronics.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose it has a beauty.
No shit, it worked.
Datapad. To anyone who likes drinking water.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
What the hell makes a plant so important?
It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Medicinal properties.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, you know, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
I've got a light for your plant.
Hebben we toevallig net opgehaald bij die andere
Seriously?
basis.
Wow, in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. This'll do it.
And hey, feel free to take a sample with you, you know, if you ever need to fight off an infection or...
Be quiet, man.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it.
Huh.
This could help that sick guy back in the Nexus refuge.
Ja. Inderdaad. This could help the sick guy. Oké, hoe zitten we op de kaart? Even kijken, dit hebben we dan allemaal gehad. Ja, dan moeten we nu hier maar naartoe. Hey, go to the crime scene. Charybdis Point. Kan ik het beste daar naartoe fast travelen?
The Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
The Angara always seem to be hugging someone or punching them. Do you get sick a lot?
Maybe. Illness is a private matter. We never speak of it.
Really? No sick days? No starve a fever, nurse a cold?
It's suddenly.
Ja, Jal en Cora die
Want some Medigel?
raken wel geïnteresseerd in elkaar, zo lijkt het. Kijk, dan is hier weer zo'n point of interest. Mis. Raak. Dus altijd maar de vraag of en zo ja wat hier dan te vinden is. Adaptive Remnant Core. En een container, maar verder is hier weer niks. Dan noemen ze dit een point of interest. Maar er is niks. Niks. Oplichterij, dat is het. Dat is het. Oplichterij.
Scoot over, Jal. You're taking up my seat. It's too hot in here for that.
Do you mean hot or hot?
Just shove over.
Kan daar niet langs op deze manier. Toch een weg moeten vinden. Nu een huisje.
Pathfinder, we are nearing Charybdis Point, the exile camp mentioned in the affairs logs.
We should talk to whoever's in charge. Search
This
the
is the
area
murder
for
site
clues.
Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
Dit is de murder site.
Pathfinder. Then to Rev.
Reyes,
bury
I'm
the
at the
pet
crime scene.
transponder near this
Great.
location.
I've got intel on our dead guy, Krogan Male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
They wanted him to suffer.
This cannot go unpunished. Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
Keep scanning. Ja, ik doe mijn best. Ik denk die footprints gaan naar buiten.
The Angaran footprints lead this way.
See where they go.
All right. Keep an eye out for anything that might be connected to the poison Angara.
Hier is een cat transponder.
Found it.
That's a mess.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
We're one step closer to building a home in Helios.
I enjoy your optimism.
Dankjewel, Jaal.
Pathfinder, Reyes still needs your help investigating the murders in Kadara Port. Water filters. The make and design matches those found in the Angaran town.
So exiles stole the Angara's design and poisoned them for good measure.
So much death. And for what?
Hey, Turian.
What are you doing in here?
A better question is, where'd you get the design for these water filters?
Leave it alone. Before you can't.
I won't ask again. Where did you get the filter designs?
There's a history here you wouldn't understand.
Try me.
We couldn't pay Sloane's protection fees, so she forced us out. We came to the Angara for help. Starving. Dying. But instead of being decent, those flapheads bled us dry. Credits. Clothes. Weapons. They took everything.
Not everything. You survived. You set up here.
The Angara are the only ones who know how to properly filter this planet's water. All we wanted was to be self-sufficient. I offered to pay for the designs. They refused.
So you poisoned them?
And took all their business.
You're a monster.
No. I'm a survivor. Kill them.
Kill them.
We've got this dog.
Oh, gasten. Gaan ze mij aanvallen?
Excellently done. Excellent shot.
Waar heb ik dat nou weer aan verdiend?
At least the Angara got some justice.
Thank you, Ryder.
En wat we hier ook nog hebben is... Scan all the clues in the crime scene. Toch nog een clue gemist. Namelijk... Waar die voetstappen heen gaan heb ik gemist. Oh, hier ligt een enorm mes.
Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
Axel's words.
The wielder was Angaran. An exile could have stolen the blade.
Er is hier ook een nederzettingsplaats. Lijkt me op het moment nog niet heel geschikt, maar... Er is ook een memory hier.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible.
Kijk, heel goed. Dan is hier nog een memory trigger.
Return to Samnode on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Oh, ik val. Oh, so close. So close. Te stijl. Te stijl. Kom op. Kom op. Heuveltje op. Heuveltje op. Ja. Ja. Yes, yes, yes. Pap, 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 pap. Uitstappen.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Samnode on the Hyperion.
Ja,
to
er zijn al
investigate
3 memories weer open te maken.
further.
Task, better crafting.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Hier was weer iets te scannen. Die plant? Ja. Oké. Wat is hier verder nog in de buurt? Alleen daar links. Travel to the nav point and scan for minerals.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Keep expecting outlaws to jump out at us.
Je weet me nooit.
Looks like those exiles stole tech from the port. We should be careful.
Oh hier, trouwlier. Schiet mis.
Took one out.
There's an outlaw weapon cache here, Pathfinder. I recommend
This weapon cache was headed for the same location as the first.
Ja.
with more data. I can triangulate the source.
Kijk, dan zie je me weer. Een plek die niet op de map stond als mission objective. Levert mij toch iets op. Wat is dit voor wreckage? Niet iets wat ik zoek, blijkbaar. Oké, dan moeten we hier naar beneden. Kan geregeld worden. Er worden vijanden gedropt.
Criminals has gathered salvage ahead, Pathfinder.
Shuttle landing hier. Het is allemaal selfies, dat is allemaal te scannen, maar dat levert mij verder niks op. Nee. Nou goed, ik heb weer wat vijanden verslagen. Dat zorgt wel weer voor wat leefbaarheid. Hij wil mij toch nog verder naar beneden. Hè? Dan val ik weer naar beneden. Lekker hoor. Oh, dit is lekker. Ik val helemaal naar beneden. Dit is waar ik moet zijn, lijkt het. Is het een basis? Het staat dan in het systeem als building. Building is een groot woord natuurlijk.
Here they come!
Ja, wat kunnen we hier nou in zo'n gebouwtje? Maverick Deadeye Armor 5, die heb ik al. Die heb ik gecraft. Dus heb ik een armor die ik kon craften, heb ik nu gevonden.
Approaching that point for the weapons cache, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Toward the credits.
I think Thracia set us up. Shield boost enabled.
Krogan.
Reloading! I think that's it.
Hé, hij probeert mij op te eten, dit beest.
I think that's all of them.
Examine the weapon cache.
It's full. After that ambush, I thought the whole thing was a scam.
We should confront the Turian. Demand an explanation.
Dat kunnen we allemaal meenemen, dit. Oké, dan hebben we hier nog 1 point of interest. Scan minerals. En dan hebben we hier alle random points of interest ook weer gepakt. Lijkt het. Kunnen we op een inleverspree.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Zie je? Kijkend op de map is hier nog Confront Thracia. Is hier nog Meet Reyes at the Rokar Hideout. Nou, dan gaan we Confront Thracia nu doen. En daarna deze video beëindigen.
Satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Package deal. Nou, we dachten dat we werden opgelegd, maar bij nader inzien bleek dat toch niet het geval. Lekker dit hoor. Bap, bap. Bap, bap, bap. Kijk, nee, niet vallen. Ja, heel goed. Rood dan.
Another attack? Seriously?
You running security here?
Trying. Krogan or not, I'm only one merc. This lot's crazy thinking they can run a wind farm in the Badlands.
Why do you think there have been so many attacks?
All these fancy gizmos out in the open, they're begging to be stolen. We'll say, though, it's damn suspicious those scavs keep hitting the place while I'm off shift. Like someone's telling them when to strike.
Any advice for staying alive in the Badlands?
Get out of the Badlands.
Goeie tip.
See you around.
Whatever.
Goeie tip.
Don't touch the turbines. Back again?
Zeker.
That nav point was a setup.
Setup? Was the cache not there?
You sent me into an ambush.
I sent you nowhere. I provided a location. You decided to go there. I'm not responsible for the actions of my other customers.
Other customers?
I may have sold the nav point to multiple people, but in my defense, I didn't think you'd all show up at once.
I want my credits back.
Sorry, sweetheart. I don't do refunds. Besides, you got your weapons. But I don't like unhappy customers. I'll give you a discount for your trouble. That's more than fair.
Wat er oplicht, joh. Wat er oplicht. Nomad mods. Shield bonus. Ja, laten we dan maar toch wel weer wat kopen. Laten we maar weer wat kopen. A package deal. Afgerond. Dan ja, is ons volgende doel is dan daar. Bij die mission objective. Kan ik die ook aanklikken of alleen die structure kan ik alleen aanklikken. Ik kan natuurlijk gewoon in de journal zeggen. Nee, niet speak to Gil. Check your email, talk to Sam. Check your email. Kadara, a people divided. A people divided. Work with Reyes. The monolith, Dr. Nakamoto. Travel to surveillance, last known location, Draulier. En daar was ik net geweest. Maar goed, we gaan de Reyes ontmoeten. Daro. Dan gaan we eerst fast travelen hier naartoe. Dan gaan we de video afronden. En dan gaan we in de volgende video naar die locatie. Dus graag weer tot dan.